Good evening, and welcome to the dungeon. I found this game. It has no release date, but this demo is really interesting. So let's dive in and see what it's all about. I want an experience that is tense but fair. Here's our driving controls, and we have a flashlight, handbrake, camera controls. Click on the sides of the screen to rotate the camera and change views. Explore the car thoroughly and identify what can be interacted with. We have roll-down windows, hatchback, windshield wipers, headlights. And this is not available in demo, so we're gonna have to just leave the radio on. That's fine. Check engine lights on. This whole game takes place in a car. And if you go too fast, it's kind of swirly. Yeah, watch your speed when taking corners. Slow down if you want to maintain control.
That was When the Roll is Called Up Yonder by Criterion Quartet. A beautiful old song that always reminds me of my father. But tonight, I didn't play it because
Very hard to control,
nostalgic.
to be honest.
I played it because it speaks to something a lot of folks are buzzing about these days. If you've been watching TV or reading the headlines, you probably noticed it. Everyone seems to be talking about the end times, the rapture, and how it could happen any day now. And if you've somehow managed to avoid all that talk until this very moment, well, I gotta tip my hat to you. But now that I've gone and popped your bubble, don't go hitting the panic button. Let me break this down for you. It's only natural to feel a little uneasy thinking about the future, but let's go back to what Jesus himself said in Matthew 24:36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, not the angels in heaven, but my Father only. You see, only God knows when the rapture will happen. No matter how convincing some of these predictions might sound, just remember they're coming from people, not the Almighty. And let me tell you, this isn't the first time we've heard folks claiming to know the exact day and hour, and I'm sure it won't be the last. I remember as a kid spending far too much time worrying about Judgment Day or whatever doomsday event people said was looming over the horizon. And guess what? Those predictions were happening 50 years ago too. And now I'm an old man and can tell you from first-hand experience that nothing came of any of those predictions. In fact, if we were keeping score, we should be on Jesus' 6th or 7th coming by now, and that's in my lifetime alone. So let's just say history hasn't been too kind to those dime store prophets. But here's what I really want to get across, and I hope you're leaning in close for this one. The rapture is not something to fear. It's the fulfillment of God's promise to bring us home to Him for eternity. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Todd, you can say that, but I don't feel ready. It's too soon. Well, let me...
Ooh, we're getting some interference.
Now let's get back to the music.
Well, if horror games have taught us anything, once there's interference with the radio, there is a spirit nearby. Some type of entity. Oh yeah, here we go. Press F to use your flashlight. You don't want to get possessed. Gotcha. How to survive and fight back. Use your newfound faith to fight back. Fully charging the flashlight will increase your damage. Careful, the power of Christ will drain your battery. You can also hide. It's attracted to light and movement. Keeping your headlights off will make you harder to find. If it can't locate you, it will grow impatient and temporarily leave. Rest stops. Stopping at a rest stop will refresh your battery, mind, and car. Rest stops also serve as checkpoints. Battery, mind, and car. So it's like our car is our spirit. Interesting concept. Pull up next to the gas pump and come to a complete stop to refresh your battery, mind, and car. That swishing sound that he makes when he turns left and right, it kind of sounds like he's wearing a members-only jacket. Alright, well, let's get going. The radio will react to its presence. Fight, hide, and prepare for anything as you search for a way forward. Good luck. Yeah. It's a disruption of the radio. We got ourselves a battery. Okay, we got a wall over there. I like sticking to the right side here. Oh, she's back. She's a tenacious cheerleader. So I wonder, is this just a roundabout? The car is so squirrely. She's back. There we go. Well, this place is a maze. Let's wait a minute and see if she leaves.
With you down the road with Pastor Todd Roberts.
Now let's get to this letter from Abigail out in Bellevue. Hello, Pastor Todd Roberts. I'm a long-time listener and I love the show. I listen every day I'm able to, and it's really helped me over the years. best Christian program in the country. Yesterday, my daughter and I were watching TV together, and I'm sure you've seen it too, since it's getting harder and harder to avoid all the talk about Judgment Day this and Rapture that. While we were watching, my daughter asked, when we go to heaven, will our bodies come too, or just our ghosts? She was looking at her hand when she said it, and I must admit it gave me pause. To be honest, I'm not sure myself. Luckily, she's young and went back to playing with her toys after I told her I wasn't sure. She didn't dwell on it, but she had me thinking all night. Can you help me out? I want to give my daughter the right answer, and truth be told, I want to know myself. Abigail, that is a great question. I believe the answer is in 1 Corinthians. Flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of God, nor does the perishable inherit the imperishable. What he's saying is that our earthly bodies aren't built for heaven. They wear out, they get sick, and they age. Our bodies will be left behind. But the soul, that's eternal. That's the part of us God created to last forever. So when the time comes, it's our spirit, not these temporary fragile bodies, that will be with God. And if she starts to worry, remind her that there's no chores or homework in heaven, and that should cheer her right up. I think there is comfort in understanding what the future may hold. So thanks for
Oh, it's getting bad. She's not leaving. Alright, let's go. Wonder what those big coils are. Alright, so this is a checkpoint. Nice. One little gas pump in the middle of nowhere. So that banging on the side, that's gotta be the leaves from the branches hitting the car. I kept thinking it was something around the car. See, it sounds like they're trying to open the doors. Oh, it's behind us. Oh, well, thank you.
Waiting for you to fail.
Well, if you wouldn't mind while you're
They want to devour you.
Okay.
They will.
Gotcha. Sneaky guy. Well, while you're watching me, if you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe the video. I would greatly appreciate it. It's still around. Wonder how we get the black stuff off of here. Oh, that works. Ooh, there you are. I gotcha. Oh, he's a sneaky little guy. I think that's him back there. Gotta watch it with the battery though. We're getting low on the flashlight. I can see you hanging on to the back. But every time I turn around, you're not there. Can I hit you from here? And then back to the jaunty music. Alright, so you might see a minor cut or the sound's gonna get different. I got to Peachtree Farm, and when I was fighting the ghost, the game crashed on me. No problem though. Has checkpoints, so we're good to go. This is really a neat concept for a game. I am going to be really interested in seeing what the full game is like. Here it is. Okay, so Peachtree Farms. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. There she comes. Hello, baby. The power of the flashlight compels you. Okay, so she's back. I don't know if you noticed it, but her waist is like twisted. So her legs are facing backwards. I want to know what these pipes are. But fresh milk and eggs this way. It's drift. It doesn't really drift. Let's try this. Oh, you're already in here. Gotcha.
You better start running.
Down the crazy
I
bomb
don't
used
want to.
cars. Spear slashing prices to get you a killer deal on vans, trucks, and SUVs.
Let's see.
We're chopping up the competition. You'll never find a better deal in all of Gooseberry County. When you're in crazy bomb, you don't have competition. You'll be dying to get your hands on one of our sedans with so much trunk space you'll never have to make a second trip again.
Good thing we got a pretty reliable car. Check engine light and all, and it's still going. Keep that door closed, you sneaky little girl. She took a lot of laser beams to the face that time.
With a pull of his cheeks, he can show his big toothy grin.
Wow, he's so cool.
Pull the lever in his back and he'll give you a thumbs up.
Nito, let me play with him. No!
With a tug of the ripcord, watch him spew goo.
Well, I'd never.
And with a simple turn of the crank, you can unhinge his jaw. With Alvin Buddy, you're in control. Slide open the panel in his chest and type in the number sequence to activate
Armor mode.
When Alvin Buddy is in
Armor mode.
nobody can tell you what to do.
Mother, I'm staying
Armor
up past
mode.
11, and there's nothing you can do about it.
With an Alvin Buddy from Broctronics, anything is possible.
I love my Alpin Buddy.
Get your Alvin Buddy today wherever toys are sold. Batteries not included.
You're listening to Trinity 24, providing Gooseberry County 24 hours of comfort.
Gooseberry County. Oh, he's gonna eat me. Gotcha. I thought I felt something warm on my neck. Alright, another checkpoint, and we didn't crash. We're doing good. He keeps sticking his little arm up here in this corner. Alright, let's get back to it. The developer found some really good songs. There we go. Now you're still here, aren't you? It sure sounds like he's here, but I don't see him anywhere. I just don't want to ignore him for too long, because that's when he's going to try to take a bite out of my face. I get both of them? Yeah. Bring it on, you guys. They tried to double team us. Gonna need to find a battery pretty soon, though. I guess that's the survival horror element. You get, man, this thing is squirrely. Get a low amount of resources. Ah, here we go. Oh, I hear you. Hold on. Gotcha. She's back. Hello. Yeah, no matter what you do, you just can't get the black stuff off of the side windows. The music sounds like a down-tuned barbershop quartet, where the cassette tape is just kind of unraveling inside of the player.
Now tomorrow we've got an even bigger show lined up, if you can believe it, with tons of surprises. God bless you all, and remember, we'll always be right here with you down the road.
End of the road.
This has been Pastor Talk.
Thanks for playing. Normal time, 9:27. So it's really weird, but when this menu popped up, it just cut over, didn't even give you a second to read it, and you were back in the game. So here's a freeze frame so we can see what it says. BrocBois Games. The road ends here, but AM is far from over. We have so much more to show you, and we hope to see you back in the driver's seat when the full game releases. This demo was a massive undertaking, much bigger than Alpen Ghost, but we hope it was clear throughout that we poured our passion into it and had an absolute blast creating it. To everyone who took a chance on our weird little game, thank you. So it appears to be a dead deer in the road. And they said thanks for playing, so you would think that this was over. Oh, BrocBois, what shenanigans are you up to now? And there's a lone gas pump and a checkpoint. So this must not be over yet. And who's this now? Boom! So I have a regular flashlight now. Dead animals? What are you guys up to here? Feels like something's in the car, but I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Let's hit another one of these. Boom! Gotcha. Bleachers to the right and a silo to the left. The buildings and the geometry are just all mixed up right now. Well, that doesn't get old, does it? It's like we're playing in the back area of the game and all the assets are just jumbled. I wonder if I get any bonus points for how many of those guys I run over. Did you hear that? It almost sounds like the buildings are alive and they're shifting into different positions. See, now some of this place is sideways. Car makes the same sound as it does whenever you pull into one of those underground parking lots. Just screeching at every turn. Got a little error on that one. Three yellow digits. Is that a slot machine? No, that looks like they're windows.
They're like roots or tentacles ripping outside of that house.
Oh look, another checkpoint with a lone gas pump. So we got another checkpoint. Wonder wonder what the purpose of this is. Whoa. Now we're gonna have to take it real slow down in here, since the controls are all over the place. This is like the driving version of the back rooms. It would seem that all the tubes coming out of the walls, that this place or location carries a heavy draft, and that's that whispering sound that you hear. Alright, that was a dead end. We gotta follow this tube. Still got demon vomit on the back of my window. Alright, left turns are causing a lot of dead ends. Just stick to the right turns. So the ambient sounds that the developer put into this game, and the ghostly whispers and stuff, sounds really awesome. It reminds me of the album that I listen to fall asleep at night. Blut aus Nord, dos salutis mea, which, translated from Latin, means God of my salvation. Instead of the highway to hell, I would call this the tunnel to hell. This car requires some serious maintenance. Had a small lag spike there, so something must be coming up. Are we truly descending our way into hell? It looks like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy trying to build a railroad. They're like Pokemon at this point. Gotta hit them all. This is what you would call a skinny pyramid. Okay, so that's a tight fit. Now we shall descend the tunnel of tubes. I hope I don't get rated on how many times I bump the walls. What the fuck was that? What was any of that? What did I see? Should I play it again? I can't use this footage. Half of my playthrough is missing. It's not corrupted. But it never leaves the end screen. Thanks for playing. The mouse is moving and the music keeps looping. Over and over. Whatever. It's not a long game. One more playthrough won't kill me. BrocBois Games. Alright, so that was AM, the demo. And if you notice now it says AG. When you go to play it again, it's literally the same thing, but all of the roads have been revisioned, and there's a few, like, buildings and structures that are a little morphed. Just like the cemetery, all the tombstones are like shooting up into the sky. But it's kind of repetitive because there's not a whole lot going on and you're just driving around. Every once in a while you get attacked, but for the most part it's just repetition. So, with that in mind, I really enjoyed this. I'm going to look out for the full version, but we're going to end it here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, here in the dungeon.